There's been a special announcement from Marklin, and it's always of interest when they do that. They've announced a brand new HO scale model in the range, and it's really exciting. And here it is, an amazing rendition of the French SNCF Mercado 282 steam locomotive 141R. What an incredible model this is, and one that's just so good that I think it's just gone to the top of the list as Model of the Year. But let's look at this in more detail, and I'll start off with a little history of this locomotive so you know why they chose to model number 1244. In 1944, with Europe in ruins after the Second World War, the French government in exile prioritised rebuilding the nation's railways. The French locomotive fleet was severely depleted, and domestic factories couldn't meet the urgent need for new locomotives. France turned to the US, commissioning robust, powerful and easy to maintain Mercado locomotives from factories over there. Baldwin Locomotive Works, along with Lima and Alco, produced the first series of 700 locomotives in 1945, followed by a second series of 640 by 1947. It's an incredible amount of production that they did there. Designated as the 141R series by the SNCF, these locomotives were revolutionary with over 3,000 horsepower, modern construction, and they were easier to maintain. Initially they were coal-fired, but many later were converted to oil. The 141R was versatile, popular, and capable of speeds up to 100 km an hour, used in both freight and passenger services, including pulling the prestigious Mistral luxury train. The last commercial steam train for the SNCF ran in 1974, and it was pulled by a 141R. Today, 9 of these locomotives survive, with some still operational, including number 1244, which is being modelled now by Marklin, and that one is located in Switzerland, maintained in running order by the Mercado 1244 Association. Additionally, I was lucky to see 1298 in the Nîmes Railway Museum in France when I visited, and you can see more of that locomotive and the museum on my Travelling Tourist channel, so check that out. I'll leave a link in the description for you. Back to Marklin's model, and there's simply no denying the amazing level of detail and overall quality of this model. The model represents the locomotive in its current preserved state and has the Integra Signum train protection system under the driver's cab, which is essential for mainline operation today. The promo shots just look mind-blowing with the level of detail and extra parts added to the model that I've never seen to this degree on an HO scale model before. There will be 2 versions of this, with the flagship one being the Marklin branded one and featuring the MFX Plus decoder digital extras, such as switchable functions for cab lighting, chassis lighting, I've never seen that before on a model, and firebox burner flickering glow. Also, the model is fitted with a smoke generator as standard, along with authentic sounds as well. It must rate as one of the all-time great steam locomotive models, but of course this all comes at a price, and for this the RRP in Germany is €679, which is a hefty price tag, but I can imagine that this is unlikely to lose value and will be snapped up quickly by enthusiastic modelers. Bear in mind that this is an AC digital version, and if you're using DC, then the model is being offered under the Trix brand for you. It comes with all the same features, and it's the same price as well. Also released to complement the locomotive is a set of 3 of the so-called skirted SNCF passenger coaches, which are also being offered by Marklin. The coaches feature special printing on the door windows, which is required for modern day running, making these coaches match with the preserved era of the locomotive, how they would be run during a steam special with the 1244 locomotive. The coaches are being offered for an RRP of €189 for the 3 coach set, and that includes special packaging too. So overall, this locomotive certainly has lifted the standard of HO scale modelling to the next level, and sets a new standard that others will have to look to for their models in order to keep up. Yes, it's a high price, but you could argue that the resale value isn't likely to drop much, if at all. So perhaps a good investment? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, just to wrap up, I'll say I'm not associated with or make any money from Marklin or Trix to do this video. I hope you liked it though, give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe for more news updates and model railway reviews, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya!